What if you could get paid for doing nothing? Well, that's the power of dividends, and in this video, I'm sharing 3 steps to build a passive income machine. Plus, I'll give you my top dividend investment pick. Now, during periods of high inflation, people tend to turn to dividend-paying stocks because sometimes they outperform the broader market, and you'll start seeing news articles that say, these are the best 5, 7, 9 dividend-paying stocks to beat inflation. And many of these stocks are those companies who are able to raise the prices they charge their customers in order to offset their own rising costs of doing business. As an investor saving for or nearing retirement, you want to also consider some allocation to dividend-paying stocks in your retirement portfolio to help counter high inflation. Dividend-paying stocks and REITs are a great income-producing tool, and this is especially relevant for investors seeking to manage their portfolio in retirement when income may take precedence over the need for capital accumulation. So how do you make this work for you so that you can get paid for doing nothing? Well, you want to follow these 3 steps. Step 1. You want to identify which stock or exchange traded fund you want to invest in. And I'll give you my top pick shortly, but you want to look at the dividend yield. And this measures how much income the dividend will produce, the amount you will get paid. And if it's an exchange traded fund, what is the expense ratio that you have to pay? I personally don't like to pay anything above 0.5% for a passively managed fund, but that's just me. You also want to look at the company's payout ratio, and this is the amount of the company's net income or free cash flow that it pays in dividends. Lower is usually good or better. A low expense ratio suggests that the company may be able to sustain what it's currently paying and possibly increase the amount in the future. All right, so you've done your research in step 1. You've identified the stock you want to purchase or the exchange traded funds you want to purchase. Now to move on to step 2. Now for step 2, you want to make your initial purchase. Then you want to be consistent with dollar cost averaging into buying more shares of that stock or fund, meaning every time you get paid, you are buying the same dollar amount of stocks or exchange traded fund. Now, if you can automate this process and make your purchase in a tax-deferred account, like a retirement account, that would be ideal because dividends are taxable income. All right, so if you've completed step 1 by identifying the stock or exchange traded funds that you want to invest in, you've completed step 2 by making your purchase and dollar cost averaging into the stock every time you get paid. Now it's time to move into step 3. And in step 3, once you get paid through your dividend payments, you want to reinvest this amount into that particular stock or fund. And this is what creates that snowball effect where you are building a machine that will produce passive cash flow, passive cash flow, passive cash flow, so that you can live off your dividends or pay a few bills from your dividend income. And let me just say this. Patience is key when it comes to earning a living from dividends. It's not a quick fix, but rather a long-term investment strategy that requires a determined and a resilient mindset. Because it may take years to accumulate a portfolio that can sustain your livelihood, but the rewards are immeasurable. Starting early and being consistent is vital in this journey. Remember, it's not just about the destination. It's about the journey, a journey to a better future for yourself and those that you care about. All right, so listen. If you are still watching this, you must be getting some type of value from this video. So do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so that I can continue bringing more content like this to you. Now, in a choppy market like we've been having lately, dividends help when many stock prices are down from their all-time highs. And the media and even some investors seem to focus only on the rising or falling stock prices when they assess the health of the market. But dividends also play an important source of stock returns as well. Because when growth stocks are not producing the appreciation that's expected, you should also have another plan for producing income, and that's what dividends do. It provides passive income. Currently, in my IRA account, I'm getting an average about $147 per month in dividend income. In my Roth IRA, I believe it's an average around $143 per month. And in my taxable account, I believe I'm getting somewhere around $139 per month in dividend income. So if you add all those amounts up, you'll get somewhere a little bit over $400, maybe $420 each month. So $420 each month times 12 months, that will bring you somewhere a little bit over $5,000 in passive income each month, getting paid for doing nothing. So now I live in the Carolinas within the United States. So that annual $5,000 will cover my annual home insurance, my annual property taxes for both my cars and home, my annual car insurance, and I don't have any other debts, so the only thing that's left over to pay would be my utilities and food. All right, so as far as my favorite dividend investment, I like exchange traded fund ticker VYM and SCHD. These two funds have been good to me both on the income side as well as the fund appreciation side. I have both of these funds in my retirement investment account. In the on-screen video, I reveal my retirement investment account, so check it out to learn how to keep your portfolio up when the market is down. I'll put a link in the description below. Investing in dividends is not just about numbers. It's about creating a steady stream of income and a foundation for your future. It's a way to build a lasting legacy and ensure that you and your loved ones are financially secure. But it's also important to do your research and carefully consider the risk and benefits of investing in individual stocks and exchange traded funds. Then you'll be able to make an informed decision that will give you peace of mind and a secure financial future. Now, to help you with this, I've put together a video that will help with your research. So click on the on-screen video, and thanks for watching.